हरे राम हरे हरे हरे. We'll continue reading next paragraph. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exhibited the mood of Srimati Radharani when she contacted Krishna at Kurukshetra after he had come from Dwarka. So the mood that Mahaprabhu was carrying, or the mood that Mahaprabhu exhibited, although Mahaprabhu is Krishna, but he's manifesting the mood of Srimati Radharani because she's the Shiromani in how to serve the Lord in devotional service. So, so Krishna with that mood is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, our beloved Mahaprabhu. And what mood is that? Which mood of Srimati Radharani? So Krishna in Vrindavan has a different uh, pastime, has a different mood, the qualities, the personality that he exhibits is different. But when he is in Dwarka, it is different. And almost after 100 years or so, there was an episode, a pastime, or an incident where after the Kurukshetra, the when the Brajvasis they got to know that Krishna is in Kurukshetra at this time. So all the Brajavasis on their bullock carts, they all came to meet Krishna. And Krishna met everyone one by one. He met every one of them. As soon as he saw Nanda Baba and Yashoda Maya, he ran to them, uh, touched their lotus feet, took blessings, and they blessed him. So, like that, Krishna and Balram they met everyone, and then Krishna separately went a little uh, on one side and to meet the gopis who were simply standing at a distance and with their eyes as they were taking darshan of the Supreme Lord Krishna, and the tears were rolling from their eyes, and in their hearts they were simply, although externally physically distance wise they were very far from Krishna, they were standing at a distance and simply looking at Krishna, but in their hearts they were all very close to Krishna. They were all embracing Krishna after meeting after such a long 100 years. We cannot even imagine actually. So after such a long separation, and Krishna also, as he looked at the gopis from distance, Krishna also in his heart, because Krishna is there in everyone's heart. So Krishna also in his heart and in their hearts embraced each one of them and reciprocated. So this transcendental uh, reciprocation cannot be understood by non-devotees. What will they understand? And what even even as a devotee, if we do not have, if we have not created that connection with Krishna, then it will be difficult for us also to understand that. So yeah, sorry, actually my Wi-Fi network is very bad today. Somehow I'm using my phone network to log in and take the session. So that's why it's getting disconnected again and again. Yes. Uh, so that is how when in Dwarka, when in Kurukshetra, when Krishna was there and all the gopis, and especially Radharani, Srimati Radharani came to see Krishna. Of course, it was not the same because Krishna in Vrindavan is in dhoti, has a flute, playing the flute, is playing with his cowherd friends, is mischievous. He's not showing his chivalrous and the warrior look with all his kingly attire, with a crown on his head. That is not Krishna in Vrindavan. In Dwarka, that is how Krishna is. So when Srimati Radharani sees Krishna, she says that although you are the same Krishna, I am the same person, but still it is not the same. Because even as a perverted reflection, also, if we try to understand, sometimes certain persons who are very close to us at some point of time, maybe because of some reason, we have become very distanced from each other. This is just to understand. Actually, we cannot understand. In material world, in the perverted reflection, we cannot understand even one drop of this transcendental emotions and transcendental uh, reciprocations and feelings, and we cannot understand. But just to get an idea, actually, maybe a hint or a drop of it, is that many times we see that, okay, there are two friends in school, or, sometimes some relatives, very, very close to each other. But then something happens, and because of that, they get very distanced. And after many, many years, suddenly, unexpectedly, just imagine that they come in front of you. You have always been thinking of them, that, this friend or this relative or this person, we have been so close to each other, and we have spent these good times, but then what happened, this misunderstanding happened, and now, or maybe not misunderstanding, but somehow the connection got cut off. You are not connected with that person, so in your mind you have that person. You're thinking of that person time and again, but you've never seen that person, never spoken to that person, never met that person in the longest time. And then suddenly, after many years, you just come across that person. But because you have been distanced from that person, for whatever reason, there is a, we say, hitchkichahat. You don't feel the same. Although I am the same, you are the same person, that person is the same person, but that connection may not be the same, or that situation may not be the same, or there may be some, you know, that distanced feeling is still there. So this is the material perverted way of understanding. But between Radharani and Krishna and the gopis, there was never distance from the heart. There was never any misunderstanding, never distance from the heart. They were always connected from the heart. But it was the physical distance, it was the situation, it was the personality that Krishna was manifesting, because he's coming from Dwarka, he's fighting this Kurukshetra war. It is not the same, he's not carrying the flute. In fact, there is a pastime where a flute is, like, even for Lord Vishnu, okay, Lord Vishnu in Vaikunt, once a flute was kept in front of him, and Lord Vishnu picks up the flute and looks at the flute very, very surprisingly. He wants to play it, but he cannot do so, because in Vaikunt, that is not his mood. In office, if we suddenly go in pajamas, our night wear, or suppose we go in the office in our office attire, but suddenly from our office room we come out in the pajamas. Just imagine, is it possible? You go and change your suit and everything that you're wearing for the office, formal wear, and suddenly you go in the office room and there you change and become in pajamas. Is it possible? It's not possible. It's absolutely absurd to even think of. So Lord Vishnu in Vaikuntha Lok also, he looks at his flute. He looks at it, and he has a desire that, when will I, go back to this? When will I be able to do this? But he is in that mood. So similarly here, when they meet at Kurukshetra, Radharani felt the same way, that although Krishna, you are the same person, and Mahaprabhu says this, Mahaprabhu recites a verse during Rath Yatra, when Lord Jagannath is seated on the chariot. Mahaprabhu, in the mood of Srimati Radharani, is taking darshan of Mahaprabhu, not actually taking just not just taking darshan of Mahaprabhu, but Jagannath, but Mahaprabhu goes into severe ecstasy, so much so that first Mahaprabhu starts shouting, Munima, Munima, Munima. Munima means the most respectable person in Odia. So Mahaprabhu starts dancing, Munima, 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 after saying Jagannath. And then after a point, he goes into so much ecstasy that is unable to say even Jagannath. Mahaprabhu is unable to say Jagannath. And then there is foam coming out of his mouth. And can we understand anything of this? No, because we have no feelings for Krishna. Therefore, it is not possible for us to understand. But I'm simply trying to give a glimpse of the mood that Srimati Radharani has, of the mood that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has. So such transcendental love is not possible for any common man. It is not possible for any common man. Therefore, one should not imitate this highest perfectional stage that is exhibited by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if one desires to be in that association, then in that association means this association, the gopis. And that is somebody wants to be in this rasa, has a desire, or wants to reach this highest perfectional stage, then he may follow in the footsteps of the gopis. And yesterday we discussed in detail, following in the footsteps of the gopis means to understand the mood of the gopis. Being in this material world, how much am I ready to serve Krishna for the pleasure of Krishna? Not for my pleasure. I want to do a service because it gives me pleasure. Or I want to do a service which is not maybe my favorite, not one of my favorite services maybe, but this is what will please my Guru Maharaj. Because in this situation, if I do this service, this will please my Guru Maharaj. If Guru is pleased, Krishna is pleased. Krishna is very far from us. We cannot understand Krishna like that. But yes, that same mood has to be developed. Krishna is pleased, Guru is pleased, Guru is pleased, Krishna is pleased. So therefore, we have to understand what will please Guru and Krishna. Without understanding that, if we simply try to do many services or some service or whatever service, is it really pleasing Krishna? Is it really meant for me? We have to understand that. Therefore, we need to there should be always check with your mentor, always check with senior devotee. I think it's it's very bad. So we'll pause here for today. Also, it's very deep topic. So therefore, with such a troubling network, it gets very difficult to time and again connect. So we will pause here, and Krishna willing, we'll continue reading tomorrow. I'll just keep the marker here itself so that we can just take it from here tomorrow. So thank you very much for tolerating and for bearing with Hare Krishna. Shri Srimad Srila Jai Pataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Vidai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. And also,
हरि बोल हरि बोल पूर्णमयी माता जी की जय.
I hope I sorry, not I hope, just wanted to request that we are doing prayers sometimes at different times for Guru Maharaj. We are doing extra rounds on the Japa link, sometimes on the Japa marathon link. So if anybody is available at any time, please join. Because whether if it's not possible to join, then please try to do it at your home only. But if it's possible to join together also, it gives it has lot of strength when bhakti is performed together. We discussed about Bhakti Shakti few weeks back, I think. So if it's not possible to join together, no problem. But at least let us try to chant or If extra chanting is already done, then there are Narsimha prayers, there are Dhanvantari prayers. Please pray intensely to Lord Narsimha Dev for Guru Maharaj, because it is because of him, and of course it is because of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada gave us Guru Maharaj, and because of Guru Maharaj we are here. And whatever we are receiving, whatever mercy, bliss, if we cannot, we should understand that we should be grateful that it is because of my spiritual master. Otherwise, we were going on, we were on the royal road to hell, undoubtedly. But Guru Maharaj has absorbed our karma and has given us this, what do you say, this kingdom, this wealth of Krishna consciousness and constantly reciprocating and whatnot. So therefore, let us, whatever is possible for us, let us try to do our best for Guru Maharaj's health. So thank you very much. Dokuman Krishna Prabhu, you want to add something?
Mataji, if possible, I'll request you to post here or to post to me that Lord Narsimha Dev's 108 names, Dhanvantari Mantra, and Narsimha Kevachan.
Okay.
These three, if you can post, will be very much obliged.
Yes, sure, Prabhu. I will share. I have already shared the Dhanvantari mantra in the group, but I will share
No, these three you have shared to me lot many things. It is there, but
No,
these three things is not there with me.
No, Dhanvantari mantra in the group so that everybody can chant. So it is there in our groups. It's there in English as well as Bengali. Both the groups it is sent. But I will reshare it again. No problem. So I will reshare all these things.
Please,
Yes.
kindly.
Okay, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Hare Krishna.